Hello everyone, today we are going to be looking at some sweet legendaries and some sweet exotics, armor pieces, and weapons that people were able to find in the beta. They have been collected from all over the place. I found a lot of pictures on Reddit, a few websites here and there, but mainly a lot of digging through Reddit. A lot of these were gained via the Cryptarch. You could level your Cryptarch to insanely high levels in the beta, and every time you leveled your Cryptarch, you got a package in the mail with a potential legendary or exotic engram inside. Some people were very lucky, I wasn't, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the loot that people got. Be sure to check out destinynews.net/exotics-in-beta as well if you want to take a closer look for yourself. First up is the helm ACHLYOPHAGE Symbiote. It is an exotic hunter helm. It looks like it has some goopy looking stuff coming out the front. Next is the AOS Cryptid Hunter Cloak, very long cape, looks pretty darn cool. The Apotheosis Veil Exotic Helm is next. It is a Warlock helm, and you can tell because it has the Warlock logo off to the left. It almost looks like something that an enemy in Dark Souls would be wearing, or a helm that Valdo would wear. He's a character in Soul Calibur. Next up is the Pulse Rifle Bad JUJU, which I found very interesting because it deals void damage and is also a primary weapon. There's not too many primary weapons that deal any sort of elemental damage. The final bonus is crazy good. This weapon reloads instantly and increases damage for a short time after each kill. Blood and Mortar up next, a legendary Titan mark, looks pretty cool. The longer the better. It's like the Hunter cloaks, you know? The longer, the cooler anything looks. Cryptic Dragon, the legendary scout rifle. I believe that most of the weapons with this kind of color scheme were from the New Monarchy vendor, but I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the New Monarchy vendor. Dr. Nope, this is a legendary Vanguard faction auto rifle. It's got the big logo right in the front there. Seems very similar to the Sahara auto rifle. Insane rate of fire, not the best damage. Final boss is a legendary sniper rifle. I really like this name. The upgrades to this particular version of the weapon are precision kills cause the enemy to explode, and the radar stays active while scoped. I know I've seen the latter on a different weapon, so it's possible that this weapon, like most other non-exotics, can come with varied upgrades. The exotic rocket launcher Gjallarhorn, however you want to pronounce it, was found in the beta, with its final bonus being rounds fired from this weapon split into tracking cluster missiles after detonation. That sounds intense, to say the least. Heart of the Praxic Fire is a Warlock exotic chest piece, and comes with the bonuses further decreases all ability cooldowns while Radiance is active, carry more fusion rifle ammo, and carry more heavy weapon ammo. The name of the Radiance bonus? Praise the Sun, 420 praise it. Nice little reference to Dark Souls. The Helm of No Tomorrow looks super awesome. I would guess that this is a Warlock helm. It is legendary in rarity. The Invisible Hand M7 is a legendary shotgun. This might be a New Monarchy weapon once again. An Insurmountable Skull Fort is a legendary Titan helm, and this also looks just amazing. All of these look amazing. I could not just pick one piece of armor. Light Beyond Nemesis is a Warlock legendary helm. I believe this one was in the E3 2014 video. I think it was like a 7-minute video. The Lord High Fixer is probably a New Monarchy legendary hand cannon. No backup plans are legendary Titan gauntlets that are just, they're glowy and they're purple and they're just awesome, rivaling only one other piece of armor, which we'll get to in just a minute. Patience and Time, formerly known as Closing Time, is an exotic sniper rifle that cloaks you while you are aiming down the sights. Plan C is a fusion rifle with a friggin' knife coming out of the front, unknown if we can actually use it, the knife being the Plan C reference. Its bonus is charge and equip times are very short immediately following weapon swap. Pocket Infinity is an exotic fusion rifle. This one was actually mentioned a long time ago. You can see what it looked like back in early 2013, and for the most part, they stuck with it. They stuck with that same kind of design. The final bonus is fires in full auto mode and has a chance to return rounds that miss to the magazine. That name is certainly making a lot more sense now that we know the bonus. Strange Suspect, I think another New Monarchy pulse rifle, legendary in nature. Sunbreakers were the gauntlets I was referencing about a minute ago. These are exotic warlock gloves, I'm guessing related to the Sunsinger subclass given the name, and I mean, if this went up the entire arm, I would say hands down best looking gloves that I've seen. It's a close call with no backup plan, but these are just, oh, awesome, awesome looking. Their Suros regime and exotic auto rifle is very similar to the Argus regime auto rifle that we saw in a Destiny drawing board a little while ago. Perhaps they changed the name, perhaps there's just another version of this gun, who knows. The final bonus for this is the bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health when dealing damage. Pretty darn good bonus on that one. The Armamentarium is an exotic Titan chest armor piece boasting 108 discipline, which makes sense given that there's a couple of grenades hanging off the front of the armor. Timur's Lash, this was the hand cannon that you randomly got from the Iron Banner event. Truth is a gigantic exotic rocket launcher. Looks like nukes come out of this thing. The final bonus being rounds fired will aggressively seek their targets, so it basically locks super hard onto your enemies. Ultimateless is a Titan mark, little on the short side, I like them longer. Lucky Raspberry is an exotic hunter chest armor, not super flashy, but I'm sure it gets the job done pretty darn well. Young AHAMKARA'S Spine are exotic hunter gloves, but also come with a very, very cool looking shoulder armor attached to it. You have a skull of a, I guess, beast just chilling on your shoulder. It looks great. And finally, the Zombie Apocalypse WF-47 Legendary Machine Gun, once again, probably from the new Monarchy Armory. Anyway guys, those are a ton of exotics and legendaries people were posting all throughout the beta. Once again, be sure to check out destinynews.net/exotics-in-beta if you want to see the pictures individually. The link is in the description. Also, yes, I know that DestinyDB.com actually exists, but I probably won't be referencing it too much out of respect for Bungie beyond the following. Zur, Ancient of the Nine, allegedly carries many exotic goodies in which you can use strange coins to purchase said exotic goodies. Strange coins tend to come from public events and are sometimes the reward from the postmaster when getting your first gold tier public event of the day. He will also not be around all of the time, only spawning for a couple of days at a time. That will do it for me, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.